Hello my dear viewers and welcome to a new video here from hidden Estonia. I show you places over here that you normally will not find or discover if you are on a short holiday trip here in Estonia, because I live here for longer and I'm here together with my dog Rufus, and I'm walking here. Yeah, it's outside of the town Narva, and it is a very special place. So at the end of the video we will be at the harbor of Narva, and there you will have a very beautiful view. There will be the Estonian coast next to this lake and the Russian coast to this lake. I'm on the way to the small river because I like to walk there with Rufus. But before that, I want to show you this very special village here. Yeah, it has a very special atmosphere over here. Very quiet, calm and peaceful. And there are here those narrow creeks. And what I like is that here are some trees. Maybe this is an apple tree or other fruit tree, I don't know exactly. And the plants you can find over here. And the houses, they all look different. They are all different. It's also something. So if you're looking for inspiration for your garden, that would be a very good place to look around. Especially now in spring, when all the plants are growing. So now I take you with me here on a short walk through this tiny village before we go to the small river, and I will explain you everything. Oh, I think I found wild garlic. Finally. I'm very happy now, I can tell you, very happy that I found it first time. So now I will have to make some pictures. All right, after a few photos and a post on my Facebook account, I can go on with my dog walk. Rufus does not understand anything. What is that, what he is doing there? Why is he so happy now? But I was looking for wild garlic. In Estonian language it's called karulauk, for a long time, and there it grows. Here you can find really beautiful little garden houses. The last time I was here it was the end of winter time, and now everything is green and growing. Some of the houses are newer, some of the houses are older. My grandfather, he was a gardener, and I wish he could see this tiny village here. I think that would be maybe his dream place to live, because he liked his garden very much. So there is a, how do you say, a well. There you can get water. Let's have a look here inside. There is a bucket and there is some water inside. Feels a little bit like such a holiday park, I know them from the Netherlands. They have such parks. I think maybe, for example, Center Park and so on. It's a little bit like this. It's not that modern, but you've seen the cyclers here, a family. If you walk around here, here are no cars driving around very much. And yeah, it's quiet here. And you can walk here, you can look, you know. This is like a little holiday. There was a very, very old dog. Still cute. What is that? Maybe a water tank? Could be, because they need a lot of water here for all the plants. For example, over here. Really, really nice. Now we go over there, and here you can see the big lake. This lake is, how do you say, it's artificial. It's the river Narva, and they, in German you say Stausee. And this Stausee is artificial. There was land before. Now it looks like Lake Constance in Germany, the biggest lake in Germany. It's in the south, at the border to Switzerland and Austria. Later, at the end of our walk, we will be at the harbor, I told you before, and then you will have a better look over the whole lake. And last summer was a very rainy summer, so a lot of these gardens from the houses here were flooded. You can see there's a lot of water here on the side, and here in Narva, especially here in Ida-Viruma, there are a lot of these dacha or dacha villages. Many houses. And some of them were underwater last year. Not the houses, but the gardens. Oh, look at this garden. Absolutely perfect garden. Wow. Looks like a marketing garden nearly. Here we have a bit of a wilder garden. Now the dogs are coming. There was a big dog. Yeah, with Rufus, if it's a male dog, it's a problem. So with female dogs, no problem. But with the machos, only if it's a very young dog, then it's okay. Very nice arranged here with this little stone wall and the plants. It looks very natural. Maybe here you can cut your hair There's a barber or something. I don't know exactly, I cannot read it. But it looks like with the scissors. Yeah, actually this is also a part of Narva. And mostly if journalists come to Narva, they always want to have something spectacular and dangerous with the border to Russia and the tensions there. But they don't go, for example, here into this Dacha village and look around here how peaceful it is. And mostly those dachas, they have such a fence around and such a big gate. And yeah, mostly dachas are also from the Soviet times, I think. Now I'm here at the channel. This is a channel that leads to a factory. So that means it's not a natural river, as you can see here with the concrete. And here I can walk, and Rufus can walk without a leash. And there are mostly perch and pike in the water. I very often can see here big pikes here standing there, so it's a good fishing spot also. So mostly I'm hiking here with Rufus about 1 kilometer this direction. Then there will be a bridge. We will cross the bridge and then we will walk back on the other side. See you on the other side. Yeah, and there is the first pike. Oh yeah. We will find more of them, that's for sure. Maybe I can catch the next one with my camera. So, and you see, that is something I really like, to walk around and to discover new things, to discover nature. Here you have fish, there you have the beautiful vegetable gardens. I can hear some frogs. And it's beautiful weather today. And that's why I like Narva so much. Because of this here, you can find here everything. You have this big lake, looking like Lake Constance in Germany. You have the river, you have a castle. You have huge forests, swamps, the Alu Taguse National Park, very close. And so on and so on. Okay, mostly I'm hiking here and I'm looking into the water to find some pike. And the good thing here is Rufus can drink something if he's thirsty. There we go. This one is 40 centimeters long, I guess. Maybe 50. That's a nice one. Yeah, it's a really great, awesome fishing spot over here. Here we have another one, maybe 30 centimeters. And like I told you in one of my last videos, that everything is digital here in Estonia. Also, you can receive your fishing license digital. You go to the internet, to the website. Wow, that's a very big one. Then you can fish. There are so many pikes here. And it costs you about, I think, for example, 17 euros for 6 months. But you're also allowed to fish for free here in Estonia, most of the times, with a simple fishing rod and a natural bite for the fish. But if you want to catch pike, perch and so on, trout, you need a special card, and for some rivers, if you want to catch salmon, for example, you need a special license. Sometimes this one costs about 10 euros a day. There's another pike, a small one, the perfect day. And there are no fishermen here around. I really wonder how the fish can see me, especially the pikes. So I'm maybe 5 meters away or more, and still if I move a little bit, they swim away. So the vibration from the ground, it's everything concrete. I don't think so that there is any vibration. So that must be that the fish can see me. But the fish was not towards me. The fish head was towards the water. But still the fish swam away. So I know those dogs. There are 3 dogs without a leash. They can run around here free, and I want to go back this way later. We will see if I shall do it or not. The last time I walked here, the dogs were also there, but they stayed on the property. We will see. I will check it out. The first time I was here, I saw those 3 dogs, and they walking here behind each other, and I was not sure if these are wolves or not, because it was very far away and it looked like wolves, because I did not expect that there are 3 dogs here walking around. Look at him. Ooh. Rufi ist not amused. So, Rufi, komm, wir gehen weiter. Auf geht's, komm. Alles gut. There's a male dog. It looks like it's a Diawotschka. It's a female dog. So if you meet some dog owners here in Narva, most of the time you ask Malchik or Diawotschka. Malchik means Junge, boy, and Diawotschka, girl, female dog. So what is my plan? I will go back this way, but then when I see the dogs in the distance and I see that they don't go away, then I will turn back around. No, that's not a solution, because if I turn back around, it's a long way back. So I will grab a stick, and then when the dog comes too close to me, I will have Rufus on the leash, and if the dog comes too close to me, I will make some noise and make me very big, and I think that's okay. They will keep distance. Last time it was the same. They kept their distance. But it's a bit... That's not so good, because now Rufi gets nervous. Yeah, it's definitely a female dog, so not that dangerous. So this is a water bug. In German it is called Gelbrandkäfer. Quite big. They can get more than 5 centimeters. You can't see it now, but there were a group of perch, big perch, maybe 25-30 centimeters or more. Ah, there they are. Now we reached the bridge and we will cross the channel. Rufus already now how it works, because there are some gaps here on the trail or on the path here over the bridge. You have to be a little bit careful. So I have one hand here for safety, because when you film, you know, it is not, yeah, it's always good, because here are some gaps. There is more perch, especially here. And now we will walk our way back, and then all together today, oh, that maybe 4 kilometers with that walk into the around the Dacia village. Could be 4 kilometers, a good walk. Okay, now I'm looking for a stick. So when the dog comes, that looks good. Let's see. And here you can see that the beaver also lives here at the side of the channel. Here in the shade it's very good, because in the sun it was very hot. I am a bit thirsty, but here it's fresh and cool. And the plants are growing. But still I can walk here, but maybe in a few weeks you need a little saw so that you can remove the branches here from the way. I will take this too. You never know. I don't want to harm the dog, and the dogs, they shall walk here like they want, but I want to walk here too now, just quickly. And then I will be away again, and the dogs, they have their territory here, but today they have to share it with me a little bit. Okay, now I will prepare myself for the dogs. I will remove my smartphone, and here the gimbal, I put that in my pocket so that I have my hands free. And then I will walk slowly here. And also this is a good training for me to stay calm even in challenging situations, not to be afraid or to go another way. Just stay on your track and handle the situation. Now we are at the place where the dogs were, but at the moment there is no dog. Maybe they are gone now. Would be very good, but Rufus can smell them. Especially because they are female dogs. I can see the sign over here. It says Sabaka. The other words I cannot read. But the second word from the top means Zabaka, and that means dog in Russian language. Okay, nothing has happened. The dogs were away. Everything is fine, very good. Now we will walk to the harbor. That is also good to know. There are a lot of strawberries over here and they are in bloom. That means there will be a lot of strawberry fruits. Actually, strawberry is not a fruit, it's a nut. Belongs to the nuts. I'm nuts. We will see in summertime if there will be strawberries. My dear viewers, are you still watching? Rufus and I, we are back here at the beautiful lake. And now I will bring back Rufus into the car and then I will explain you everything, because here you can see a lot. Let us start with the Estonian part of the lake. Over there you can see this dacha village. We were there before. Here you can see the oil shale mining factory. Then we have this hill here. This has something to do with the oil shale mining. Then here, far away in the distance, also oil shale mining factory. Then a lot of forests. Here we have the harbor. And here in that direction, that is the Russian part of the lake. There's a fisherman. There is a Russian church. And over here, this is Estonia as well. So in between the church and the houses, there is the river Narva. And here is the so-called Venice of Narva. There are channels in between the houses and garages. It looks a little bit like Venice. It's called Venice of Narva. Yeah, here the Russian part. There are also some houses. And here you can see the lake, very big one. And that's it for today. So I hope you saw how beautiful it is over here in the northeast part of Estonia, county Ida-Virumaa. The city is called Narva. So then I wish you all the very best. Stay healthy. See you soon in another video. Until then, goodbye.